Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well. In this class, we will continue with a chapter that we had already started in the previous class, chapter 3, Ranga's marriage. We will start from page number 19, second paragraph. Okay. In the previous class, we had seen that this story is about Ranga who went to Bangalore for the studies, and when he came, the people in that village, they thought that Ranga might have changed, but when our narrator observed, he found that there is no such changes in Ranga. He was still very good, very down towards earth person, isn't it? So now we will see that what happened when finally Ranga and our narrator sit together. We had also seen that the narrator he had presented about their village Hosiali in a very humorous and beautiful way. So now we will start from this paragraph, second paragraph of page number 19. That afternoon, when I was resting, Ranga came to my house with a couple of oranges in his hand. A generous, considerate fellow. It would be fine thing to have him marry, settle down and be service to society, I thought. So basically in this paragraph, narrator is saying that according to him, Ranga is very generous, that means very kind and very traditional kind of person. And it is the right time that he should marry and settle down and start the service to the society. So this is what our narrator want for Ranga. Now we will also see that what Ranga want for himself. For a while we talked about this and that. Then I come to the point. Rangappa, when do you plan to get married? I am not going to get married now, he said. Why not? So you can see that here narrator and Rangappa, that means Ranga, they both are conversing to each other and their topic is that when to get married. According to narrator, he should get married now, but according to Ranga, he don't have right time. Actually, he is waiting for the right time and this is not the right time to get married. Clear, students? I need to find the right girl. I know an officer who got married only 6 months ago. He is about 30 and his wife is 25. I am told. I am told means narrator is saying they will be able to talk lovingly to each other. Let's say I married a very young girl. She may take my words spoken in love as words spoken in anger. Recently, a troupe means a group of dancers in Bangalore staged the play Shakuntala. There is no question of Dushyanta falling in love with Shakuntala if she were young, like present day brides. Is there? What would have happened of Kalidasa's play? If one gets married, it should be to a girl who is mature. Otherwise, one should remain a bachelor. That's why I'm not marrying now. So basically in this paragraph, Ranga, he saying that he does not want to marry now. Then he's saying that if someone is marrying, it should be to a proper mature girl, है ना? Not should be a very young girl. Because if he just marry to a mature girl, he will be able to talk with her in a very good way and everything will be fine and she will take all the things correctly. Then narrator is giving an example that in the Shakuntala and Dushyanta's play, that means in Kalidasa's place Abhidgyanam Shakuntala, hai na? The Shakuntala was a right person for Dushyanta. That's why everything was fine in this story. So even in the same way, our Rangappa, he is waiting for the right girl to marry and he does not want any of the girl to get married. Is there any other reasons? A man should marry a girl he admires. What we have now are arranged marriages. How can one admire a girl with milk stains on one side of her face, wetness on the other, or so young that she does not even know how to bite her finger? So you can see that, as in the previous paragraph it was said that Ranga had not changed. He is still very traditional. But in this paragraph you can see that Rangappa is not happy with the arranged marriages. मतलब कहीं ना कहीं वो कुछ चेंजेस उसमें हुआ था. That is the reason that everybody in society they were preferring arranged marriage, but Ranga is not. According to him, he should get a right person, then only he will get married. है ना? He cannot marry any girl. One neem fruit, other a bitter gourd. Exactly, Ranga said laughing. I was distressed that the boy, who I thought would make a good husband, and decided to remain a bachelor. After chatting for a little longer, Ranga left. I made up my mind right then that I would get him married. So here you can see that after having conversation with Ranga, now narrator is very clear that he had decided to remain bachelor. So अब narrator जो है वो अपने ऊपर responsibility ले रहे थे, responsibility that I would get him married. मतलब रंगप्पा की शादी के लिए अब जिम्मेदारी कौन लेने वाले हैं? हमारे नरेटर. Clear? So now we will see. Rama Rao's niece, a pretty girl of 11, had come to stay with him. She was from a big town, so she knew how to play veena and harmonium. She also had a very sweet voice. So now a new girl, she came to our story. She is Rama Rao's niece, है ना, मतलब भतीजी. She is a very pretty girl from a big town. She know to play veena and harmonium, and उसका आवाज़ भी बहुत अच्छा है. So you can see that here we have got an heroine to our story who is very young, who is very good in music. Even her voice is very melodious. Now see what role she has to play in this story. Her parents had died and her uncle had brought her home. Ranga was just the boy for her and she the most suitable bride for him. Already we had seen that Ranga, he is not interested to marry. But according to our narrator, Ranga is perfect boy for Rama Rao's niece, है ना? So according to our narrator, they both will be suitable match for each other. Clear, students? Let's see what happened. Since I was a frequent visitor to Rama Rao's place, the girl was quite free with me. I completely forgot to mention her name, Ratna. So here we get the name of our heroine, Ratna. It was. The very next morning, I went to their house and told Rama Rao's wife, I will send some buttermilk for you. Asked Ratna to fetch. So here our narrator, he had started to plan that how Ratna and Rangappa, they will meet each other. So that plan started with the buttermilk, है ना? Ratna came. It was Friday, so she was wearing a grand sari. I told her to sit in my room and requested her to sing a song. I sent for Ranga. I sent for Ranga मतलब मैंने फिर रंगा को बुलाया. So you can see that Ratna came to narrator's house, है ना? She was wearing a grand sari, that means very beautiful sari, and now she is singing. So मतलब एक हीरोइन के लिए perfect entrance का scene. Okay. While she was singing the song, Krishnamurti in front of my eye, Ranga reached the door. He stopped at the threshold. Threshold means the bottom part of doorway. He did not want the singing to stop, but the curious to see singer. Carefully he peeped in. The light coming into the room was blocked. Ratna looked up and seeing a stranger there, abruptly stopped. Abruptly means suddenly. So in the first part of this paragraph, the main character or heroine, she entered, she was wearing a beautiful sari, she was singing the song, and now it's the turn of our hero Ranga. He also reached, then he noticed that someone is singing very beautifully, और वो चाहता था कि ये सॉन्ग कंटिन्यू हो, बिल्कुल भी रुके ना. दैट इज़ रीज़न वो केयरफुली अंदर पीप करता है, एंटर करता है. बट वो जैसे ही मेन डोर पे एंटर करता है, एट दैट टाइम रत्ना लुक्ड एट हिम एंड शी स्टॉप्ड सिंगिंग. Suppose you buy the best quality mango. You eat it slowly, savoring its peel. Before biting into the juicy flesh, you don't want to waste any part of it. Before you take another bite, the fruit slips out of your hand and falls to the ground. How do you feel? Ranga's face showed same disappointment when she stopped singing. So in this paragraph, narrator is expressing Ranga's face expression of disappointment when the song started. मतलब नरेटर बहुत अच्छा एक एग्जाम्पल देते हैं कि सपोज हमने एक बेस्ट क्वालिटी मैंगो लिया एंड वी वांट टू एन्जॉय दैट मैंगो, सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल ईट इट स्लोली, है ना, वी विल एन्जॉय ईच बाइट ऑफ द ज्यूसी फ्लैश. बट सडनली क्या होता है, वो हमारे हाथ से स्लिप हो जाता है. ओके, इट स्लिप्स आउट फ्रॉम आवर हैंड एंड फॉल्स टू द ग्राउंड. डेफिनेटली हमको भी बहुत डिसअपॉइंटमेंट होगा. सो इन द सेम वे रंगा वॉज ऑल्सो वेरी डिसअपॉइंटेड व्हेन रत्ना स्टॉप्ड सिंगिंग. यू सेंट फॉर मी, ही आस्क्ड एज ही कम इन एंड सेट ऑन द चेयर. रत्ना स्टूड एट डिस्टेंस, हर हेड लोवर्ड. रंगा रिपीटेडली ग्लेंस्ड टू सी, है ना, देखना, एट हर. वंस आवर आइज मेट, ही लुक्ड वेरी एम्बेरस्ड. No one spoke for a long while. So our narrator noticed that Ranga is somewhere interested in Ratna, and he was continuously looking and watching the Ratna. It was my coming in that stopped the singing. Let me leave. Words, mere words. The fellow said he would leave, but did not make a move. How can one accept words to match actions in these days of Kalyuga? मीन्स रंगप्पा बोलता है कि शायद वो आया इसीलिए सॉन्ग जो है वो स्टॉप हो गया, मैं यहाँ से चले जाता हूँ एंड यू कैन कंटिन्यू द सॉन्ग. बट नरेटर इज सेइंग दैट वर्ड्स आर मियर वर्ड्स. दैट मीन्स जो वर्ड्स है वो सिर्फ वर्ड्स है, क्योंकि ये कलयुगा है. और ऑल्दो रंगप्पा ने बोला कि वो जहाँ से चला जाएगा एंड यू कैन कंटिन्यू द सॉन्ग, बट ही डिड नॉट लीव द रूम. रत्ना रैन इनसाइड, ओवरकम बाय शाइनेस. आफ्टर अ वाइल रंगा आस्क्ड, हु इज दैट गर्ल स्वामी, हु इज दैट इनसाइड. सो नाउ यू कैन सी दैट रंगप्पा इज इंटरेस्टेड इन रत्ना, है ना, एंड ही इज enquiring that who is this girl. The lion wanted to know. The he-goat who had taken shelter in temple replied, "Does it matter who I am? I am a poor animal who has already eaten 9 lions. I have vowed to eat one more. Tell me, are you a male or female?" The lion fled the place in fear, it seems. So as I had said कि नरेटर जो है बहुत ही ह्यूमरस तरीके से आप हर चीज़ को प्रेजेंट करते हैं. सो हियर यू कैन सी दैट नरेटर जो है वो एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग कहानी सुना रहे हैं कि एक लायन जो था वो एक गोट को खाने की कोशिश करता है, एंड नरेटर इंक्वायर करता है कि वो ही गोट है या फिर शी गोट है. एट दैट टाइम वो गोट बोलता है कि मैं एक ऐसा गोट हूँ जो ऑलरेडी 9 लायंस को कंज्यूम कर चुका है ना. और इसको सुनने के बाद वो लायन वहाँ से भाग जाता है. ओके, लाइक द ही गोट आई सेड, what does it matter to either of us who she is? I am already married and you aren't marrying the kind. यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल सेंटेंस नरेटर ने प्रेजेंट किया है. व्हेन रंगप्पा आस्क्ड दैट हु इज़ दैट गर्ल, सो एट दैट टाइम नरेटर इज सेइंग दैट मैं ऑलरेडी मैरिड हूँ एंड यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन मैरिंग, सो वाई टू इंक्वायर अबाउट अ गर्ल. वो जो भी है यू लिव इट, है ना. So here you can see that in this picture, है ना, you can see Ratna, है ना, she is standing here Okay, because of shyness, and this legs, okay, you can see that one is of Rangappa and the other is of our narrator. Very hopefully he asked, "She isn't married?" Then his voice did not betray his excitement, but I knew it was there. She was married a year ago. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि रंगप्पा इज आस्किंग शी इजेंट मैरिड, मतलब क्या उसकी शादी हो चुकी है या फिर नहीं, बिकॉज समहाउ रंगप्पा इज इंटरेस्टेड इन हर, बट what narrator is saying, she was married a year ago. The mystery behind this sentence that we will discuss towards the end of the story. Okay, his face shriveled like a roasted brinjal. Shriveled means pura murjha gaya. Okay, after a while Ranga left saying, "I must go, I have work at home." I went to our Shastri next morning and told him, "Keep everything ready to read the stars. I'll come later." I tutored him in all that I wanted him to say. I found no change in Ranga when I met that afternoon. "What's the matter? You seem to be lost in thought," I said. Nothing wrong. Believe me. Headache? Come, let's go and see a doctor." So here you can see that now our narrator, he had made some calculation, so he went towards Shastri. शास्त्री मीन्स पंडित है ना, नॉर्मली शादी से पहले जो कुंडली वगैरह मिलाते हैं दे आर शास्त्री. सो रंगप्पा ने एक मीटिंग कर लिया शास्त्री के साथ एंड ही ट्यूटर्ड हिम, दैट मीन्स उसको सिखा भी दिया कि वॉट यू हैव टू स्पीक. देन दैट सेम डे our narrator went to Ranga's house and he feel that everything is normal, बट रंगप्पा जो थे वो थोड़े से फेडअप लग रहे थे. सो ही इज़ आस्किंग दैट यू सीम टू बी लॉस्ट इन थॉट, मतलब तुम शायद कुछ सोच रहे हो. एंड यू कैन सी दैट रंगप्पा इज सेइंग दैट नथिंग एंड ही वॉज नॉर्मल. देन ही एग्री दैट ही हैव अ हेडेक, और दोनों प्लान करते हैं कि वो एक डॉक्टर से मिलने जाएंगे. सो इन दिस वे आवर स्टोरी इज मूविंग. द रंगप्पा हु इज़ नॉट रेडी टू गेट मैरिड, हु वॉन्टेड अ परफेक्ट Shakuntala. Some changes we can see in him. I have no headache in my usual self. I went through the same thing when the process of choosing a girl for me was going on. But I don't think that could be a reason for your present condition. Ranga stared at me. Stared मतलब घूरना. So यहाँ पे you can see that conversation between Rangappa and narrator, that he is saying कि whenever his family was choosing a girl for him to marry, he have some kind of not feeling good or uneasiness or headaches, something like that. Okay, so come, let's go and see Shastri, I suggested. We will find out whether Guru and Shani are favorable for you or not. So finally again Shastri ji is coming, the Shastri who had already met our narrator, है ना. And now Ranga is going to Shastri's home with our narrator because they wanted to know the position of Guru and Shani. So you all understand, है ना, what they are planning for. Ranga accompanied me without any protest. As soon as Shastri saw me, he exclaimed, "What a surprise, Shyama." Shyama is the name of our narrator, है ना. Have you not seen for a long time. So the main part or concluding part of story that we will discuss in our next class. Okay students, thank you, have a nice day.